the guardian of hope. In a bustling city where skyscrapers cast long shadows over crowded streets, lived a man named David. He was an ordinary man by most standards, middle-aged, modestly dressed, and soft-spoken. But what set David apart was his heart, which was as vast and deep as the ocean. David had always believed in the power of kindness. Every morning on his way to work, he would see children begging on the streets, their clothes tattered, their faces worn by the harshness of life. It pained him to see such innocence caught in the grips of poverty. He knew he had to do something, even if it was just a small act of kindness. One day, David decided to take a different route to work. He walked through an alleyway and found a group of children huddled together, sharing scraps of food. Their eyes were wide with fear and hunger. David approached them gently and offered them a warm meal from a nearby food stall. The children hesitated at first, but hunger and the warmth in David's eyes won them over. That day, David made a promise to himself. He would help these children, not just with food, but with opportunities. He knew that education was the key to breaking the cycle of poverty. With his own savings, David rented a small room in his neighborhood and turned it into a learning center. He filled it with books, toys, and school supplies, and every evening after work, he would teach the children how to read and write. Word spread quickly, and soon, more children started coming to David's little learning center. Some were orphans, others were from families who could barely make ends meet. But in David's classroom, they were all the same, children with dreams, laughter, and hope. David's efforts didn't go unnoticed. The local community began to support his cause, donating food, clothes, and money to help him continue his work. David, however, always remained humble. He would often say, "I'm just a man doing what little I can." Years passed, and the children David helped began to grow. Some went on to attend schools, others found jobs, and a few even returned to help him with his mission. They called him the guardian of hope, for he had given them something priceless, belief in themselves and their future. One day, an old student of David's, now a successful lawyer, came to visit him. With tears in his eyes, he said, "If it weren't for you, I would have never made it out of those streets. You saved my life." David smiled warmly and replied, "You saved your own life by choosing to learn and grow. I just gave you the tools." David's story spread beyond the city, inspiring others to take action in their own communities. And though he never sought recognition or reward, David's legacy became a beacon of hope for all who heard it, a reminder that one person's kindness can change countless lives.